Welcome back, Margaretta Middle School, High School. We're extremely excited to have each and every one of you back in our building. It's nice to have Mr. Barrett with me. It's also going to be a pleasure to have everybody back in the building, at least temporarily, to start our year off. We've missed a lot of you, and our staff, I can speak for our staff, they miss all of you as well. So, we want to talk a little bit about what the year is going to look like and how we're going to start. And we're going to start from start to finish of your school day, beginning September 1st. We're going to start with our buses and the drop-off with our drivers and their parking, as well as those who get dropped off and our walk. First, we'll start with our buses. As Mr. Wise said in his video, buses will be loaded from back to front. Once you arrive here, you will unload the buses from front to back. And the only two entrances that bus riders will enter is the ramp door by the art building or the art department, or the back by the band room. If you are a driver, make sure you park and immediately get out of your vehicle and enter one of those two entrances as well. If you are a walker or you get dropped off, your only entrance is the main entrance in the front into the front lobby area. Okay. As I mentioned before, all those who are being dropped off or those who walk to school will enter through these doors into the main lobby area, going directly to either the cafeteria or their first period class. Nobody will be entered into the building until 7:40. No earlier than 7:40 will anyone be permitted to enter the building. Okay, this is the schedule we're all going to follow for the first 2 weeks of school. We'll be in a block schedule. Letters A through K will be on Tuesdays and L through Z on Wednesdays. We will follow this schedule. Periods 1 through 4 only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. On Thursdays and Fridays, we will follow this schedule. Periods 5 through 11 at the end of the day. What is your schedule? For sixth graders in particular who are not familiar with their schedule, first of all, ensure once you get your schedule that you have your name at the top. This one is crossed off for privacy reasons, but you should have your own name at the top, your grade that you are in, and your birth date. To follow the schedule, it's pretty simple, but it looks confusing because there's so much information on there. To follow your periods, the periods are in this section here. Period 1, period 2, period 3, etc. The numbers in the parentheses is your room number. That's the class, that's where the class will meet. 4 digits means that it's in the middle school. If you have 3 digits, that means it's in the high school. Remember that, sixth graders. As you go through, remember the block schedule. We have periods 1 through 4 on your first day, and then periods 5 through 11 on your second day. Now, your lunches will not coincide with the block schedule that we had. You will be assigned a different lunch time based on when you have class this period, 6-7, as an example. You may have a 5-7 class, you may have a 6-7 class, you may have a 5-6 class. Once you exit the bus, you should be in a single file line 6 feet apart, entering the building, and once you enter the building, stay to the right side of the hallways, and you will go directly to the cafeteria for breakfast or directly to your first period class for Tuesday or Wednesday of September 1st, September 2nd. Once you are in the hallway, if your classroom is upstairs, every stairwell, every hallway that has a stairwell has one stairwell that goes up and one that will go down. This one is specific to going up. The opposite stairwell on the other end of the hallway will be down only. Please make sure you follow the signs wherever they're posted. One friendly reminder, there will be no locker usage this year. You will carry all belongings with you in a book bag. Therefore, when you arrive in a classroom, you will see desks that will be taped off. Any desk that's taped off, it is there for a reason, and that means it cannot be used in order to allow for social distancing between students. Your teachers will assign you a seat. We must have a seating chart that is accurate for contact tracing purposes for our health department. Now, once it is lunchtime or breakfast time in the morning as well, there's only one way into our cafeteria and one way out of our cafeteria. Please make sure you follow the signs once again. This is the entrance only, and we'll walk on down here. And our signs will warn you again not to enter certain areas. Another feature that you will see once you are in the cafeteria that we do not have yet, we will have acrylic dividers. The acrylic dividers allows for more seating in our cafeteria and to allow that social distancing, to maintain that social distancing. Now, just like our classrooms, we also have social distancing occurring in the cafeteria. Therefore, we will have seats blocked off. Any seat with tape is not permitted to sit in order to allow that social distancing. As you can see, once you are in the cafeteria as well, no water fountains are working in our buildings. However, we have added fill stations that are non-touchable. All you do is simply put the bottle in and it will automatically fill up your water bottle. And yes, we encourage every student to bring their own water bottle every day. As I said before, once you enter the cafeteria, you immediately go to a seat and remain seated throughout the lunch period. Please face the same direction. Do not turn around in your seat. And also, your lunches will be brought to you for safety reasons. Lunches will be brought to you. Also, at the end of lunch, everyone will remain seated and we will bring trash bags to you. Okay, that brings us to the end of the day. Just a couple recap and some reminders. Number one, your masks have to remain on once you are up moving around. In the classrooms, once you are seated and everyone else is social distanced, at that time, and only that time, may you take off your mask. Also, at the end of the day, after your last period, you must immediately, in a single file line, 6 feet apart on the right side of the hallway, move in the direction towards your bus or your pickup. All those who are being picked up should exit out the front from this main lobby area.